If you create an act, you create a habit. If you create a habit, you create a character. If you create a character, you create a destiny. Only passions can raise a man above the level of the animal. A true woman loves a strong man because she knows his weaknesses. She protects as much as she is protected. The difficult part in an argument is not to defend one's opinion but rather to know it. To reason with poorly chosen words is like using a pair of scales with inaccurate weights. Woman's great strength lies in being late or absent. Presence immediately reveals the weak points of our beloved. When she is absent, she becomes one of the sylph-like figures of our adolescence whom we endowed with perfection. Self-pity comes so naturally to all of us. The most solid happiness can be shaken by the compassion of a fool. Old age is far more than white hair, wrinkles, the feeling that it is too late and the game finished, that the stage belongs to the rising generations. The true evil is not the weakening of the body, but the indifference of the soul. Smile, for everyone lacks self-confidence, and more than any other one thing a smile reassures them. A successful marriage is an edifice that must be rebuilt every day. The first recipe for happiness is, avoid too lengthy meditation on the past. Often we allow ourselves to be upset by small things we should despise and forget. We lose many irreplaceable hours brooding over grievances that, in a year's time, will be forgotten by us and by everybody. No, let us devote our life to worthwhile actions and feelings, to great thoughts, real affections and enduring undertakings. A marriage without conflicts is almost as inconceivable as a nation without crises. A man's power and intelligence are limited. He who wants to do everything will never do anything. Either the soul is immortal and we shall not die, or it perishes with the flesh and we shall not know that we are dead. Live, then, as if you were eternal. Does absolute reliance carry with it a complete exchange of confidences? I believe that true friendship cannot exist otherwise. Everything that is in agreement with our personal desires seems true, everything that is not puts us in a rage. Among the idle rich, boredom is one of the most common causes of unhappiness. People who have difficulty in earning their living may suffer greatly, but they are not bored. Wealthy men and women become bored when they depend upon the theater for their enjoyment instead of making their own lives interesting. Almost all of our fellow beings deceive us, but a few of us have known the joy of meeting a woman or a man whose sincerity and frankness were genuine, who in almost every situation has behaved according to our wishes, and who in our most difficult moments has not forsaken us. Those few are familiar with that marvelous feeling, confidence. With at least one person they are able for a little while each day to lift the heavy visor of their helmets, breathe freely, and show their faces and their hearts without fear. It is a great joy to admire someone without reserve. Love which is founded upon admiration of the mind as well as the body of the chosen person undoubtedly affords the keenest delight.